Okay, it looks like this is going. Is that working? That's working. Okay. All right, welcome back to a little bit more Space Haven. So I did figure out what the hell they were talking about. The specific thing they needed to build for this type of mission here is this kind of cargo port, and apparently it's just this chunk that just sits there, and we'll have to eventually get to wherever it's supposed to go. So the limitation for that's not actually gonna be time. It's gonna be that I eventually have to like get this somewhere before I worry about it, because otherwise I'm gonna have a problem with spacing. In any event, though, what we're going to do is just try and like gather up all the stuff that we can from our derelict over here, and then we're just going to pop out of here, and that'll be, you know, relatively fine. Nothing left over there right now, so shouldn't be too long before we can hop on out of here. And everyone should already be working kind of on that. Just going to go ahead and hit the thing here. So this should continually build as long as we have some stuff going on here. Got a bunch of just random things over here. We got someone who's been injured when we were taking over that derelict. That's fine. We're going to just mostly ignore that. Just going to go ahead and check this thing here. None of that's turned on. Okay, cool. And we have got our research going as well for our power capacity nodes. After that, we'll start working on our solar panels, but I don't actually know if I'm allowed to actually finish solar panels, because we might have to do something else to get the type of specific research that we get there, the red research. In any event, though, let's go ahead and let's go a little bit faster. People should be finishing up here relatively soon, I think. Although we're probably going to have about a day extra where everyone clearly needs to sleep, it looks like. Holly over here is injured as well, so that's making things take a little bit longer. I think we'll just speed through the night here. The toilet is still just out in the middle of the open there. That's not ideal, but... Interesting that Mike has decided to sleep on the medical bed, because I don't think he's actually that injured. He got, like, nicked a little bit there. Although, technically speaking, he's more injured at this point than Holly is, which is interesting. Got some unattended tasks, that's fine. And I think what I wanted to do for furniture also was to get a... couch like that. I wonder if I can put a table in here and not have it impact like everybody's ability to get in there. Got an incoming ship next turn. I probably actually want people to finish up like grabbing resources and then just get out of here before the other ship gets here. I don't really care to have to deal with whatever that's going to end up being. So we'll probably not think about the new ship too much. We'll just get our stuff and go. They might show up, and I'm probably just going to have to deal with that, but... okay, is this completely done? Yeah, salvage is all done, so we can actually leave. So what we want to do is probably head over to here. There's kind of a lot of stuff over here. And we're just going to go hit prepare hyperjump. And get going. Oh, we got a military alliance ship that is entered into system. I guess we could talk to them. Let's see what they want. They're asking for 3 energy cells. They'll give us a bunch of money for that. Yeah, okay. I should have checked how many energy cells we have, but I believe we've actually got a decent amount. Okay, so we will have to wait for that trade process before we can actually do the jump. But that's fine. Apparently everyone's going to sleep before they we can do the jump. Oh. Um... Apparently we're under inspection. I might actually go back here just to... Oh, yeah. Let's not get inspected. That doesn't sound interesting. Okay, so we'll do a load here. Okay, so I guess this means I won't be able to get whatever they're trying to trade me for, but I kind of don't really care that much. So we'll just sort of, like, deal with that. There might be a way to get that to work, but, like, eh. Probably just not going to think about it too hard. Maybe what I'll do is I'll time it so that, like, as soon as they jump in, assuming that they're still going to jump in like that, and as soon as they, like, do the delivery, we'll then hop out. That might be something we can actually do here. Try and expedite this along by letting this stuff happen without us hopping over and building the couch. That might have taken like a few precious seconds here, but we do want to keep this in here. Incoming ship. Visiting allowed. Okay. This derelict is just about done here. So this is the progress for this thing jumping in here. ETA is 3 hours. So once they hop in, we'll do the trade. I'll actually double check here. What are our fuel cells numbers? Energy rod. Energy cell. Okay, so we're going to slow things down a bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and do operations. So someone should head on over to ops, and that'll let me talk to them a little bit faster. Do they not have any missions? No missions available. Okay, well, that being said then, maybe we just hop out here. I know, we'll find out. Let's find out. No, looks like it's different this time. Okay. Okay, they're asking for the cells. Okay, maybe it's like as soon as I try to jump, they do that as a delaying tactic to stop me from doing it. Okay, turn that off. And then we'll turn this off as well. Then once that arrives, we'll do the immediate jump. Okay, we got that done there. Let's go ahead and get this done next. I don't think I'm actually allowed to do this because I don't think we produce advanced research. Let's actually double check something here. How does this work? Okay, so we've got the research lab and we've got the research workbench. I don't see if it does like specific types of research there at all, so maybe those are just something else. Oops, I have to do something on my laptop here. This is not correct. Just gonna set that slower while I try and get my laptop done here. What I'll probably have to do is put like navigation on red priority so that we can like leave while we would otherwise be kind of doing something else. Looks like the trade processed. We've got our shuttle missing. So we'll get ready to do the jump now. Laptop is trying to do something funky. So our shuttle should be recalling. Yeah, I can see that it is. Page unresponsive. We're just going to wait. I do hope that we'll be able to like pretty effectively start increasing the size of this place pretty soon, but it's pretty expensive to like increase the size of stuff because then we have to have more of these things, then we need more stuff to make it so that more of these can do more stuff and so on and so forth. Let's go ahead and do our furniture though. It's going to red priority nav. Ooh, apparently there's another ship incoming. Okay. And this should be Asteroid Belt 4. Nope, that's Asteroid Field 1. This is 3. How do they number these? Right, well... What the... Alright, so we want to be sort of near all the resources that we're going to be getting access to, so we're just going to drop down to here, I feel like. Incoming rogue robots. That's not good. Cannot mine is an interesting thing there. I wonder why that is. Okay, let's turn you off there so that they can do all the things they need to do. We'll see if we can fight off the rogue robots, but of course they come in when that's alright. Is it this thing? That's an asteroid. There it is. That also looks like an asteroid. They're marked as red, so I wonder if they are asteroid hazard. There it is. Okay, we're going to take you. Or actually, no. Who's best at turrets? Okay. Get over to... Okay, I don't actually know how to force them into the turret. So I guess because everybody's sleeping, we're just gonna die. That's very funny. Is there a different thing I need to do about this? Like, what am I supposed to do about this situation here? No console facility found. I need a console for this thing? Well, that explains my problems. Okay, I'll probably have to go back then. I might have to go back a little bit. How do I actually do this? Systems? Why would they tell you to build a... thing if I can't actually do it? It's control from operations? Oh, there's multiple things attacking us here. Okay, it looks like they've decided to bugger off, which, okay. We don't really have any way to fend off asteroids, it looks like, which is not ideal, but that's how that is. So now I know I have to put people into operations to get access to that stuff. We're getting hit by asteroids, but we'll just have to sort of repair what happens there. This does actually produce any kind of science. Maybe it's skill-based. Maybe it's probably based on the person's skill. Alright, so we're going to have to go and probably deal with this pretty soon. Why can I not mine this stuff? What do I need for that? Ore processor. Okay, let's see if I can get one. We won't actually necessarily use that right now. We can get it, though. Why do I need the processor to actually have the ore, though? That's a bit weird to me. This blocks off, I feel like, a bunch of our stuff. I feel like we kind of have to expand out a bit. How many hull blocks do we have? We've got 10? Alright, we'll strip that other thing and we'll find out where we are at after that. I think we're going to have to do a sleep, though, before we can actually accomplish anything. We'll collect all these as well. I forget, who's the one that doesn't have a weapon? It's Emily, right? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna have to get everyone to let them sleep here. I feel like I can put this here and it doesn't interrupt anything. Okay, so we're going to grab everybody except for Emily. Or we'll just grab everybody and then we'll just undraft Emily. Spacesuits on. So Emily should still be on auto. the rest of the crew here. Spacesuits on, and then we'll head on into that derelict. We'll get stripped down, we'll get ready to sort of do everything, and then we'll sort of have a better idea of how many resources we got. I think it would probably be safest for us to pop in over here. It's hard to tell with these sort of things. If it's aliens, though, we want to like have long sight lines and just shoot at them from wherever. Our average mood here is pretty low here from minor discomfort, uncomfortable leisure space, no entertainment. Yeah, I'll have to sort of like deal with that pretty soon. See? Exactly where I needed to be for this. That is so many aliens compared to normal. Just gonna undraft alt. Okay. The derelict here, we're just going to go ahead and do complete salvage. And we'll do a full transfer of everything. A lot of alien corpses in this one. Just have them enter the craft and then go back, actually. Okay, so they'll get back to work, and that should be fine. Got lots of little jobs to do yet again. And, well, I don't think we're necessarily going to get a ton of room from what we're doing here. I do need to start pulling in an expansion. I think what is going to be best for this is going to be... we do this, so that I can also get in an extra one of those, what's it called? Another engine. This also gives me a little bit of space to put in like that extra bedroom, potentially, like behind this couch here. Oh, and I'll have to move this, though. That's fine. Looks like someone automatically went over to controls to shoot at that asteroid, which is interesting. Unfortunately, we got this little wall here. That's fine, though. Okay, we still have hull blocks. We got plenty of hull blocks still, actually. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll do up some rooms or something like that back there. We'll have to, like, move a bunch of our stuff, which is kind of fine. Just trying to think where I want to have everything set up, though. Okay. Well, let's start working on this. Let's figure this out here. So, object, we do the wall, and we get that down there. We want to have the internal for this be across to this way, and then we want to have like well, what we could do is actually have it so that the wall goes across like this, and this is a slightly different type of room. Could also do that. So we could have the door on this side. And then we have the door over here instead. And then we can have like a light fixture in there. Okay, why can't I? Oh, because that doesn't exist yet, maybe. Well, because it doesn't exist yet. We can do that, though. Okay, well, we'll have to just wait there. And then all of this stuff we're going to shuffle over into this side of things so that we've got, like, a little bit more room there. This is our systems core. And this is our kitchen, right? Maybe we don't touch some of the stuff here. We'll put, like, our ore processor back here, though. Maybe we move the recycler over to there. I feel like this is too close to, like, a place where people live, but... Come on, laptop, why are you struggling so badly? Hey there, Morbits. How's it going? I've got that spinny icon on my laptop showing me that it's trying to load in, but it's refusing to. Just barely got a thing there. Okay, what's going on here? I have to repair something? That's fine. Okay, so now we got the ore processor. I should be allowed now to get everything. Yes, that changed that, so now I can get all the resources. Yeah, this place is fairly resource rich, so I'm pretty happy with this haul here. Okay. Yeah, I have to wait till we get this destroyed here. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that has to happen right now, so I'm going to be stuck here for a little bit of time. Got a bunch of micro breaches, it looks like. I think they're getting fixed, though. I wonder if they're costing us oxygen, though. I'd imagine they probably do. Some of these walls are different from my other walls. I'm not 100% sure what's up with that. Incoming ship? What is this? Android Collective. They're neutral. That should be fine then. Is our average morale still going down? Yeah. Moderate discomfort, minor discomfort, uncomfortable leisure space, no decorations, no hull windows. Why would you want hull windows? That feels like a terrible idea. Okay, we're gonna have to gussy this place up a little bit with some nicer amenities, it looks like. So we're just gonna chuck some of these in. Everybody's kind of got like their own individual rooms though, so ACS Nomad has shown up here. They're saying I'm not worthy. That's disconcerting. Sometimes you just want to stare into the void for mental health, yeah. No missions. Okay. Well, they're not attacking us. That's good enough for me. Okay, I kind of need another one of these things if we're going to keep jumping the way that we're jumping here. Let's dismantle this. Drop that. And then move this if I can. Okay, so we're now at proper weight, so we've got the ability to do our hyper jumps a little bit more elegantly. Moving this across to here, that's all good. They just showed up and then they left. Perfect. That's actually great. Go ahead and collect all that. Alien parasites spawned. What? Oh, great. Okay. Well, let's see what this is about. I guess I have to have something that can deal with the corpses then. Um... Hmm. What do we do about the fact that there's alien corpses in here? Or alien, Okay, is there something that we use to deal with that? Body storage. Well, I guess we needed to have one of these this entire time. Man, okay. I don't have a lot of room here for a lot of this stuff, but I think we'll put this over here. It's technically food processing. I don't have enough of those. Fantastic. Looks like someone's coming over and, like, doing something to the alien parasites. I guess? I can't really tell. Okay, we don't have enough infra scrap to make any more infrared blocks. Great. We should probably just head over to here. I like how everyone's just calmly eating their meal when we know that somehow we know there's an alien parasite spawned in here somewhere. Alright. As soon as we get this solar panel technology done, we're going to switch over to doing some sort of, like, entertainment for everybody, because otherwise people are going to go insane, I guess. Apparently we need space windows. That's apparently a thing we need. It would probably actually help if I had a better bathroom layout as well. That would probably make people a little bit happier as well. How come it's not actually collecting this stuff? Hitting the wrong button, that's why. You know what? I think we can probably just hyper jump. I'm not going to worry about those things actually all that much. The amount of stuff that we'd be getting is pretty limited. Okay, so we have to head to Asteroid Belt 4. I still haven't seen that yet. That's 2. This is probably the transfer point. So I kind of have to hope that this is Asteroid 4 and that I don't have to go like here to find it, but it might be beneficial for me to go to Schaefer 2 because I've got a mission somewhere. Okay, so that's a military prison station. Don't really need to loot them, so we won't. These guys are relatively friendly, but they might inspect me. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. But either way, we're just going to go ahead and start looting up all the stuff that we can get here. We are allowed to take raw chemicals. I don't know what those are for, and we can take all this stuff as well. There are asteroids again, which is a bit of a problem. This asteroid is empty. I kind of am worried that there's going to be a problem as far as that alien parasite running around here. I'm assuming the corpse storage is what stops that from like happening. Oh, we've been okay, well, I kind of want to save scum through that because like this is going to be annoying, but whatever. We do have contraband technically, but it just makes it so that we have a slightly lower they have a lower opinion of us, but how's our tech coming along here? We need 71 green. Contraband, yeah. I don't think they take the contraband, though. I don't even know what the stuff that is considered contraband actually is, because I would probably just sort of get rid of it. The human foot, maybe? It's probably the fact that we've got a human foot on board or whatever. Alright. So I badly need infrared blocks, and I'm not sure what to do about that. Okay, what does this thing actually produce? Who knows? Okay. Repair damaged weapons and items, tool facility. I've got all those. So it's probably something I have to research. What do I... Yeah, I don't know what to do with the ores. Personal entertainment. But again, we need infra blocks. The one thing that's slightly annoying is that I am taking, like, missions for those guys, so, like, you'd think they cut me a little bit of slack, but, you know. Our happiness is actually kind of stabilized, so I think that, like, we've kind of normalized our uncomfort. Yeah, we've only got minor discomfort on everybody instead of, like, medium discomfort on some of them. So we're actually doing a little bit better. We'll let everybody have their like morning coffee and stuff like that, and then we'll go off and like fight stuff. Okay. Drafts. Get you guys into there. Enter. And I think we start off at this end is going to be safer. Okay, let's slow this down a bit. Ooh, yep. And I can see some of those extremely valuable blocks that we need. Can we shoot them from over here? Can move over to here. Oh. Ouch. Okay. Right, the cold vacuum of space is definitely my friend here. There's a decent chance there might be another one. This is a pretty long-looking ship. Oh, shit. Retreats. Okay, so Holly... Why do they keep closing the doors? Seems like she's a pretty good shot here, though. Maybe not, actually. Okay. I feel like there's probably only that one more of them. I think we can go a little bit more aggressive here. Nope. Hmm. Chronic wounds? Jeez. Well, it just get tapped there, and I should have just done the cheesy thing over and over again. Nano wound dressing. Maybe that'll help. Good lord. A lot of aliens here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have done that one a lot more just, like, slowly and methodically, but it doesn't look like we actually took that much damage, but, like, a chronic wound, I have no idea if that's good or bad. It's probably bad. Okay. Nope. Okay. Looks like no one's actually going to the infirmary, though, so that's helpful. Ooh, lots of infra scrap. That's actually really good. Because that's exactly what we need here. And for just flat-out infra blocks, that's also really good. I keep bringing these, like, alien corpses into my thing, and I don't have the, like, safe procedure to contain them yet, and it's like, I should probably actually do that earlier, but... It's gonna be like a face hugger that jumps out my potatoes or something like that. Alright, let's get some personal entertainment content consoles, like, queued up here. Okay, we'll put all the corpses in the corpse disposal thing. That should be good. Apparently people are saying that can wait till tomorrow. Oh, someone is actually using the infirmary here. Recovery boosted. Incoming ship, that's the Android Collective. Hopefully they get in a fight with those other guys and I can collect the scraps. I don't understand how we keep ending up with like these items in space moments here. These are probably asteroids, but I don't know how there's like an infra block. Okay, so we now got some computer consoles for people to play like games at, so that should actually help our situation out a little bit. We've now got access to solar panels and backup power nodes. Now we have to do more like entertainment stuff here. Advanced disassembly. There's metal refinery, microweaver, chemical refinery, energy refinery, and item fabricator. Hypersleep, hamster flybots, robotics, basic entertainment. Okay, so we probably have to get this next. Get people working on that, make sure that they're a little bit happier. But our happiness has actually jumped all the way up to 50. Got a bunch of people feeling a little hungry, but we have food. Got 12 days worth of food here. Plan on going long today? No, I've got some like stuff I have to do today. Unfortunately. Yeah, these are definitely asteroids doing this. You can see where they're getting clustered and how that's sort of coming about there. Ameline's being attacked by an alien parasite. Do they not do anything about this? Alien parasite detached. Okay, so she did get shot in the face, so, like, she probably took some damage there, but... apparently that is how you fix that. Just switched beds for some damn reason. Okay. What is this thing actually doing? Gives you Energium and Hyperium. Interesting. I wonder if this just automatically does stuff based on, like, whatever you got available. Well, I am glad, though, that we've gotten rid of the, alien parasite now. I like how the robot corpses still get left here. I guess it doesn't make sense to refrigerate them, but still, like, it would be kind of nice to get rid of those. What if there's, like, a nanoparasite that's gonna hop out of those and start, like, eating someone's face? Yeah, our crew comfort is, like, headed up quite a bit from what it used to be, so... good luck not dying. Yeah, I shouldn't have problems with, like, not dying. That's probably not the biggest issue for me right now. But, yeah, I've got some paperwork that I gotta do, so I have to actually get to work later. It's unfortunate, but, yeah. I did get some moving done this morning, so, you know, that's good at least. Okay. Oh, she doesn't have to use the hospital bed. That's kind of interesting. My laptop's still actually having trouble. I can sort of see chat now, but I can't see the actual stream, so that's disconcerting. Hopefully other people can actually see what's going on. That would be weird if not. I feel like the reason that these things drop the... yeah, that's fine. The things that they do is that, like, you have unlimited access to fuel if you need to get it that way. Like, you can just sort of get asteroids until, like, that's done. That's probably what's happening here. There's only a tiny amount of hull scrap left over there. Got 9 hull blocks. We've only got 3 infrared blocks right now. They need 3 energy cells again. I'm starting to, like, use up my energy cells here. Okay, yeah, so I don't really have a ton of those right now, and I don't have the means to synthesize new ones. Let's go ahead and check our power here, because we do have access to solar powers now, panels now. So we can actually just start slapping down a few of these things. These do cost us a bunch of these infra blocks, and I don't have a ton of those, but we do have infra scrap now, or we should, unless I already processed it all. It's actually quite possible that we already processed it all. Oh boy, okay. Nope, we don't have any more of that left. Let's, I guess, hop on to the next sector, assuming that we've got that all done. Looks like it. Okay. So I actually want to, since this is the wrong place, hop over here just so that we can know for sure. Alright, and then we'll jump. Okay, so we're going here because we might be able to get some infra blocks out of this damn thing. This did not get me access to another jump. Okay, weird. Well, there's 2 places to actually check here, though. So that at least is good. There is the military alliance over here. that's also fine. I'm going to save here. And we'll probably let our crew rest up a bit, and then we'll head over there. But yeah, I need infra blocks, man. Maybe I could buy some. It's always energy cells. I don't actually have enough energy cells. Excuse me. Okay. So I'd have to go to the CNHS matrix flow and get some items from there. And then transfer those resources from derelict to the target. And they would give me a couple energy cells, or we could get some spacesuit oxygen extenders, or we could get some of those things. You know what? Okay, we'll accept that. We've got 1 day to get this stuff here. So let's go ahead and grab everybody. Okay, so this one's matrix flow. I've got actually pretty low stamina right now, so that's actually pretty bad. And there's only one entrance here, so that's also pretty bad. Okay. Well, kind of need to get out of that little area there. Now, unfortunately, the team is actually quite tired. Oh. Okay. An SMG. Oh, shit. Okay, we don't have a ton of time before these people just keel over from exhaustion, I feel like. Emmeline in particular, because she keeps getting beat up. Okay, so we're going to have everybody except for Holly head on back. Holly, we're going to have you go check over there. Okay, what was I supposed to find here? What's the item of interest? Is it the SMG? It's probably the SMG. Okay, you're probably heading over to there, actually. Let's see if this works. I'm just going to try and see if I can just deliver this. Okay, so what? Nope, looks like that's not it. Okay, I'm going to probably have to fiddle around to figure out how to do this, which is fine, but... I'm pretty sure it was this. Looks like people didn't really get enough sleep. Okay, so we got that done. How do I get the windows open? Or how do I get windows? Hmm. I sure would like to have people not unhappy about the windows not existing. I don't actually see that anywhere. Maybe it's something I already have. What kind of block are you? Energy block. I don't see any infrared blocks there. That's unfortunate. Got more corpses to pile into here as well. What do we do with those? Okay, we got that succeed. We succeeded at that. We get a little bit of stuff. That's fantastic. Reward should be coming on in. That's also fantastic. Okay. I'm surprised that didn't improve our their opinion of us at all. It's kind of actually a bit weird. I definitely want to make sure people get a chance to sleep properly this time instead of drafting them to go take out that other thing, though. But once they've rested, I'm going to have them head on out. Another military alliance ship, okay. We have a zero tolerance approach to justice, okay, fantastic. One of them left, one of them's coming in. They've just got a lot of people sort of coming in around here. All right. Yeah, so this is probably enough. Let's go ahead and grab everybody. Actually, let's wait just a little bit here. Okay, so we'll draft all you guys yet again into the spacesuits, into spaceship, and I'm feeling like this is probably our safest dock point. It could also be here. This is a little bit closer. Okay. Another corpse. Okay, so we just need to like lure them to the bait zone, and then that's probably how we're just gonna have to do the whole damn thing. They've got plenty of people to eat. I don't know why they're bothering me. The SMG seems to actually be helping us quite a bit. I like how they just opened fire on him. I'm glad that the friendly fire doesn't seem to actually do anything, so... Like, that at least is good, but, like, holy hell. Nothing found. Okay. He's actually a pretty good shot, the Zabalin. This place is huge, though. Like, do I actually have to split this exploration across 2 days or something like that? Okay, we got some data logs here. Credits. Data log. Oh, shit. Run. Okay. I'm surprised that there were a couple more aliens in here. Nope. So the guys don't seem to have the best object permanence. Okay. Oh, shit. Cannot believe there's more of these guys. Oh, that's a new person. I don't know if I want to take them in right now. That was a mistake. Okay. Okay. And back home. Okay, done. Fantastic. Okay. I just have to scrap everything here. Infra scrap is high. That's fantastic because we badly need it. Oh, that's weird. I would have thought that crew would count for that. Looks like we actually had a little bit longer before these people were going to go to sleep, so that's actually good. All right, another data log here. Hear your baby's crying? Okay. Some people talking about heading on out. Okay. I was kind of hoping that ship would stick around a little bit longer. Okay. People are probably going to eat their food and then go to bed. Which, good enough, I guess. How are we doing for energy anyway? We got like 22 energy, which is actually quite good. Then we got an okay amount of Hyperium. Decent amount of hyperfuel. Alright, we're probably going to be here a while just taking stuff down, but that's kind of fine. Morale is actually trending up just a tiny bit. I probably have to do this over here. And then I think what we want to do here is also... Okay, that should be a little bit better happiness for everybody. Oh, I think I know where windows are, now I think about it. Is it in here? No, I don't think it is, actually. Where do I have windows? There's... oh, hull windows. There are hull windows here. Okay. Let's slow you down just a tiny bit here. Okay, so I could get hull windows for everybody's bedrooms, I guess. Those are big. I want small ones. Oh, they face outwards. Yeah, that makes sense. The problem is I'm going to have to move these, like, immediately. Like, these are not going to be permanently there, because we're going to expand out the ship again. I guess I could expand mostly in the other direction, but, like, realistically, I'm not. So that's going to create some, like, annoying kind of moments, which I'm not going to be super fond of, but... well, we got our solar power plants. They are actually producing energy, so that's going to reduce our energy output needs from our system core and our energy and power generator. It's actually only down to like 5% up to... it switches around to like its whatever values, but like that's going to help actually quite a bit in making it so that I don't have to worry as much about our overall consumption. Like, it's going to use a lot less energy, which is what we want out of this. Means our energy use is also seemingly less spiky, which is nice. Eventually, we're going to want way more of these solar panels as well, so that we just have pure solar power, so that we're not consuming any energy, which would be ideal. That's what we kind of want at the end of this. Look at all these resources flooding in. That's so good. All right, how are we doing on resources? We've got plenty of hull blocks still. Can expand out a little bit to the front, and our weight here, we can go up to 2,700, so we can add 400 more mass. That's actually a lot. Oh, we can only add like 3. I must have pulled in a bunch more stuff. Okay, so the question is, can I expand this out this way so that I can get this new guy in here? Let's go ahead and move you. And once that's done, we'll expand our hull out basically like to the full amount. Ship storage is full. Fortunately, we are going to be using some of the stuff that's in our ship storage, but yeah, we may just need another bit of storage here. Do we put something up here? Not really. Okay, so I think I need to add another system core so that I can get more system points, so that I can get more stuff like this. Fortunately, there aren't very many things in the game that require those, but this may be a case if I have to wait till we get a little bit more room, and then we can throw down some stuff here. I don't quite have enough to get most of these. I could get a ×2 system core. What I eventually want to do is like have the ability to sequester out the things that make people sort of uncomfortable into its own little like areas that are sort of like rooms so that people don't have to deal with them, so that they don't have that discomfort. But that's going to take a little bit of time, obviously. Okay, so let's go ahead and get furniture, bed. Just one's fine. Singles bed, fine. Then we'll just have to go figure out what Peter's about, and then we'll drag him on in here. Man, I can't believe it takes these infra blocks just makes storage. That's so stupid. I love how Emily is like, it's sleepy time, but I don't want to just stare at Emmeline or whatever for a little while here. Alright. Apparently we got all this done here, though, so I probably want to just grab the one guy and then go. Kind of interesting that they don't seem to be interested in getting this done here. Okay, and then we have to also... Okay. Still got this like little thing going on here, but yeah, we're out of hull blocks again. That's fine. I kind of want to push these things up. I kind of want to move these up, and then we can start focusing on getting certain areas done the way we need to. How do we want to do this? Let's have you... There's probably fine. I think we'll move you up like this. Put a video game console right in between there. I kind of want to put the bathroom up here now. Okay. So we got substantially more, like, just good room up here now. I think we want to start thinking about moving, like, living quarters more dedicated sort of up here. So we put, like, our bench and stuff like that and all our tables and stuff like that over there. I'm going to have you draft, get in here. We have you go over here and just get Peter out of there. Now talking to Peter Watt. By the Lord's grace, I'm waking this forsaken vessel. My slumber in the void has been long. A trial of faith. I don't want to stay here. Can I join you on a journey? Yeah, sure. Thank you, I'll do my best. It's gonna hurt the amount of food that we got, but that's fine. How does he know it's been a long sleep, though? That's the strange question. Has he truly been in there that long? Okay. So we have got enough, like, dedicated bedrooms for everybody. I'm gonna start rearranging some stuff here. Let's get you... Can I not move this? Okay, apparently I can't move that. Can I move you? Apparently there's things you can't move, so I should have probably known about that. That would have been kind of useful. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong spot. Yeah, no, I can move this. Okay. I can't move it there. Can't move it there, but that's actually... I kind of think that's fine where it is. So here's the problem. I kind of want to move some of the stuff like over to here, and then we want to move some of this stuff over to the other side. So we're going to have you move this out to this way. You move out here. And we'll move our jukebox over to here. Okay. Then we'll move this thing over to here. And this thing over to here. And then we'll want to move you over to here. And this one is the one that has our food in it. Yes. Can I not move this? Okay, I have to empty a storage first. Okay, unfortunate. This is just gonna be food. Why'd they... Alright, whatever. I could actually move this and then change the door so it's, like, more matched with everyone else's, but... Whatever. Alright, what's our food resources looking like here? 10 days. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need, like, another one of these things at the very least. Okay, so this thing, we're going to have it do just food. And we're going to actually move it so that this thing can no longer have food. Water's still okay. Let's make it so that people bring some random other stuff here. Bring, like, ore. Just that I've got some more spots to put that in. How are we on hull blocks? We're at 5? I think we actually have plenty of hull scrap, too, so... You have 5 human corpses. I don't remember getting 5 human corpses, but okay. I'll take your word for it, game. Our happiness right now is at pretty high. Like, the renovations that we just did, I think, have actually really helped with that. Okay. Because, like, sitting around this kind of stuff makes people unhappy, is I think what's going on here. Further away you can get that stuff, like the happier people are as far as comfort goes. So being up at 75 happiness, that's actually really, really good. Someone ate without a table. 5 people ate without a table. We have tables, though, so I think that was just because we were doing the renovations and that kind of messed up with that. So that's just going to have to be how it is. Let's go ahead and get ready for another jump. So we're just basically doing 2 consecutive jumps here. Oh, is that where our mission is? Asteroid 4? Yep. Okay, so we'll have to go there, but for now, let's just hop down here. Yeah, this is just some mining, so... We'll only be here for a little bit. Let's go ahead and grab all that. We'll grab all that, and we'll grab all that. We are researching something, right? Nothing selected. Oh, shit. What does this do? This teaches skills. Okay. What I probably want to do is find something that can be used to produce infra blocks. Okay, what do you produce? This can produce chips. This is for textiles for fabrics. This actually looks really important. Energy refinery, this is for that kind of stuff. We're eventually going to need that. Okay, so we need to get to the assembler, and this is... We need chips and we need steel plates. And we get that from the metal refinery and from... Nope, just the metal refinery is all we need. Okay, so this is what we're doing next. And then after that we go for Industry 2. Huh. Okay. Oh, this is asteroid belt. Well, either way, let's go ahead and do some furniture. We'll get a wall lights. I think we can do this now. Let's just move you. Alright, so we got some, like, actual bathrooms now. We might be lacking some resources for that, but we'll get there eventually. The important thing is we do still have a bathroom that works, so we'll get the other one available eventually. Oh, I can't build that there because of probably this thing. Fortunately, we can move that there. I don't even think I've got the ability to build any of the stuff here because we got no walls or anything. Okay. Has everything been actually mined yet? Nope. We got asteroids flying in. Looks like they're far away, though. Oh no, there's a wall mount here. Alright, so soon we'll have a second bathroom. That'll also be good. It's getting crowded for there to just be one. Up to 83 positivity. That's actually really good. Okay. What does it say we're only at 5? Oh, someone's, like, shuttled off somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Eventually we're going to need to get another sort of couch setup here. You could easily fit 6 people on this setup, but for some reason it's like everybody takes up like 2 seats or even more than that. Which is whatever, it's fine. The table's too small for that many people anyway. Looks like we still got some asteroids to mine here. There's a fire. How did that happen? Insufficient resources to fix it. Okay, well, someone's door's just burnt down. Couple doors are burnt down. How did those... Alright, how'd that happen? Right, well, whatever. Time for us to, skedaddle. Okay, let's get ready to just do a jump to here. And away we go. I don't think I got everything that I could have mined, but, like, we're going to be back there anyway, so... Alright, we can trade with these guys. It's a leisure station. So they probably won't have exactly what we want, but we'll head over here. Might as well actually just head right in between these. Go to leisure station with a drafted crew member and a shuttle fund. Talk to the former Pathfinder. Okay, Peter is looking kind of weird, but that's fine. He's unarmed. What's the worst that could happen? Let's go ahead and save real quick here. I don't think he needs the thing there. New mission. Oh, what's the mission? Retrieve items of interest. Kill all enemies, and then we can do this sort of thing again. Okay, I'm actually just going to pick the money this time. We'll have to wait till that guy gets back, but... I'm going to actually accept this time because we have that ability to get some more from this other mission here. Actually, no, I can't because I set it to do the other thing. Damn it. Whatever. Trade. I would love to do a trade here. Where are your infra blocks? Infra blocks, gimme. Oh, here's our guy. Come back here. Find the former Pathfinder wandering around the station in a drunken haze. Hi, do I know you? Introduce yourself. I've been looking for you. Sheridan sent me. Introduce yourself. Oh, yeah, Sheridan. So, you found me. What now? I wish to become a Pathfinder. Sheridan said the fleet needs Pathfinders, so I signed up, but we need your old beacon. Oh, right, yeah, the beacon thingy. Well, it's your funeral. Speak for a while. That's why I ran to the shuttle and we got out of there. Damn rogue bots were tearing holes in the hull. Last I saw, anyway. If you're still going through the whole Pathfinder thing, got the coordinates of the ship right here. The Pathfinder beacon should still be there. Bots ain't scrapped it yet. Thanks, you take care of yourself. Okay. Can I just take stuff? It kind of looks like I can. We'll find out in a second when I get the crap beat out of me for taking this. Okay, I get the feeling like this is going to be something I shouldn't be doing. Yeah, no. I have to declare war. That feels a little excessive for what I'm doing there, which is just, you know, going through and rifling through their cabins. Come on now. Okay, so we're going to have to get a team ready and we'll send them over to deal with everything else here. If I got the 4 right ones, I think I have. Nice, okay. So it's bots this time that we have to deal with. This quite often is actually quite a bit worse. In a lot of ways, because we can't do the same sort of thing there. You do still kind of want to drag them in so that they're fighting from close, but, like, it's definitely different. You can't really kite them as easily. You can't go in for those long sightline areas. Oh, shit. Yeah, I did not think they'd be flying through that little area they did. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna not worry about it. We might have to redo this. Pretty sure that's the thing we're looking for, that little meta pack there. I need to be using the crouch command more often against these bots. Not very many of them in here, thankfully. Got a data log over there. Some money, I think. Another SMG. Okay, we'll just grab you guys all up here. Head you on back. And head you back into... What the hell happened over here? That was weird. Wonder what the hell that was about. Well, either way. Got that done, got the money for it. It's all fantastic. Okay. Wonder how many decorations you need before they stop saying no decorations. Like, I feel like we've got some. So they can't be complaining that much about it. Well, I mean, I guess they can, but you know, it's rude of them to do that. Like how there's just random fruit lying in space there. Alright. These are all clearly from asteroids. Andreas again. Still talking about their fake dogs. But, yeah, okay. But, yeah, I should probably get going fairly soon here. Yeah, things are going okay. Things are going okay here. I feel like, maybe. We are up to 2.6 thousand, so I am going to have to get another engine pretty soon, which is crazy, but... You know, that is how this game is. Yeah, nothing I can really do about that. Okay, we got the metal refinery, so now I need to get Industry 2. Then we can use Industry 2 to get the assembler, I think, is it's going to let me get a lot more into the infra blocks, so that's going to be really good. It'll also let us get like soft blocks and hull blocks a little bit more easily when we need them, so that's all going to be really, really good. I can also set this up so that's... Okay, so we'll turn off the recycle hull scrap, and we'll turn on recycle hull scrap if less than 10. So that should get them working on those again. How are we doing on other kinds of scrap here? It's really just I've got loads of hull scrap. Yeah, Mike over there needs to go back to sleep. He's still injured, so not sure why he's working himself to death there. Frankly, everybody needs to get back to bed, pretty much. I like how he lies down immediately, like, starts working himself to death again. Okay, what is with everybody staying up here? Ship storage full. That should be fine, because we still got this one. Oh, maybe not. Logistics overwhelmed. Okay, yeah. I don't really want to put down a large storage there. So we'll put this down and we'll just accept everything. And then that will be fine. Wish I could actually assign like jobs for that so that it would be done early. Was that an asteroid hit? I feel like that was an asteroid hit. Okay, so this thing, we're just gonna rules, select all. We can't fit very much of this stuff into there, but that'll help. Yeah, these are all like, what, hull blocks or something? I got all kinds of scrap, actually. Okay, so that's actually done. A lot of asteroids. Okay, we're just going to grab these up and then we're going to get going. We're pretty much done here. Is this still being transferred from? Yeah. Okay. I think we can leave now. Let's go ahead and prepare hyperjump. Apparently they're not going to hyperjump till tomorrow. There's more stuff that's heading at us from space, but like every time a meteor hits, like we have more stuff from space, so no real reason to worry about that. That's creepy. Don't do that, Mike. Just like wanders over into Emily's room while she's sleeping. It's just like hearts above his head. It's just like, you know, maybe we should install some blocks in here. Okay. Back at it. I wonder what the hell that was. Our numbers went weird. Well, I hope they stay sober up. They sober up eventually. For now, you have to coordinate. So all I need to do is seek out this HSS Wicked Bird and recover that beacon. Continue. I'm Colonel Estero Marinesco, the fleet's head of security. For the sound of it, there was a rogue bots aboard the Wicked Bird, so I would advise you to arm yourselves and be prepared for hostile encounter hostiles. Good hunting. Thank you, Colonel. On the Pathfinder, they're welcome to salvage the Wicked Bird and keep everything fine aboard it. Keep an eye for sighting, reviving crew, and hypersleep too. Good luck. Okay, we'll definitely want to just get more of the prestige, I think. Turn to the Exodus fleets in Schaefer 3. It's in Humbaba 1, though. Huh. I would actually have to jump somewhere completely different. Interesting. Should I just jump all the way over to here, then? I haven't gone to Schaefer 2 yet. I think. I know I did do that one. Let's just jump over here for now. I think actually for the sector to sector one, I actually can't do that yet, because I think I have to have, like, the cryopods. Asteroid solar panels, that's interesting. Yeah, I might have to research that. Before I can get anywhere. Well, if I can here, what I probably want to do here is get one more grow bed with lights, and if I can get the big one, I will. I can. Somehow. Do I actually have somebody who's got a 4 now? Not gonna worry about it. What's the advantage of growing fruits at all, anyway? I feel like what I have to do is I go through, like, the research here, and then once I've gotten through enough of it, I can go ahead to the next phase and get our cryo sleep so we can do the long range jumps, because I think you need those for the long range jumps. I'm actually gonna check that, though. Capable of spending the body's autonomic functions while maintaining the health of each individual. Use higher energy rods as a resource. Do they say why you need these? Like, I'm fairly sure that you use these for long-range jumps, but... who knows? Yet again, I've only got 3 of these. Let's actually see if I can recycle more, so... infra scrap. We'll go to infra scrap if less than 10. If we immediately start producing more of them, we'll know that that's actually good. I kind of want to get this first, so I can actually, you know, do stuff. But I kind of feel like we have to have the hypersleep chambers. We'll try to do the jump without it, and if we can't, we'll just have to stay around until we've gotten enough to get that done. Incoming ship. That's the Android Collective again. And the Alliance. I feel like I just leave, though. Because we got everything actually harvested now. Oh no, this place is still done. Not done. Okay, well, whatever. Got a couple of these electronics components here. These guys are going to be jumping in at the exact same time. Three steel plates. Okay. Yeah, that's fairly easy. Although, admittedly, we don't have that many steel plates, but... Doing another inspection. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get out of this one through saves going, but, like... Either way, it's time for me to get going, pretty much, here. So, yeah, this will be a good opportunity for that. So, in any event, yeah, I've got some paperwork I've got to do. But, yeah, hopefully this game is going to continue on for a little bit. We'll see. This is surprising to me. One thing about this is really surprising to me. I did not think that I'd have to be jumping back and forth between different like star systems. I thought it would be like I go to a star system, then I continue going on in a direction. But apparently we're going like to like here, and then we're getting some stuff. Then we're going to be going all the way over to here, and then it's like maybe it's actually a much more circular sort of place. So if that's the case, though, then you have to make like much larger numbers of jumps. So the fact that we don't seem to be going through our fuel super quickly is probably a really good thing in that case. But like, are we going to have fuel problems as we go through? Probably. So it's going to be interesting seeing how that gets managed. But in any event, though, that's going to be it for today. So yeah, I hope you found this one enjoyable. And of course, as always, hope to see you guys all next time.